Yeah, I mean, I think it was an emotional time for me just because you just never know how you're going to feel when you get out there. And, at first I was like, wow, I feel really comfortable. It felt normal. It felt like this is where I should be because I spent so much time here and so I have such like fond memories. But of course, it's like, it's a big deal. And I think it really hit me during, when I watched the video. I think at some point, like, wow, this is really happening. It was such a cool moment for me and my family. And of course, that Lisa's still here. It's just incredible all around.
Crowds weren't that big when you first started playing here, but they grew during your time here, and now we're looking at sellouts all the time. What was the feeling of just seeing that many people out there?
Yeah, when my last couple of years here, it felt like we were playing in front of a really, really big crowd all the time. So, like I said, it did feel really comfortable. It felt like this is what it is here. It's almost come like an expectation. I was so excited to show my wife and her parents, my in-laws are here, and I was like, this is what it's like playing at Gonzaga, and so that was a really special moment for me, and just being able to be back. Like I said it, and I really believe it, that it's not like that everywhere, but it has been for a long time here, and that's what makes this place special.
What was it like running into your old teammates and kind of reminiscing on some of those days there in the early 2010s?
Oh yeah, I don't know how I got this old so fast, but yeah, we are reminiscing about those times, and it was so many memories, and the truth is I don't really remember a lot about the games specifically, because I've played so many games since then, but the memories I do have are so many times with my teammates and a lot of off the court stuff, and between travel days, and those things are just like, they're dear to me, and it kind of made this whole place what it is for me. So, that's really special to see everybody again. And, unfortunately, because I'm so busy, I don't get to catch up with them a lot. So that's what makes this extra special this weekend.
Did you think that something like this moment would ever happen, like at a time, maybe young Courtney here?
God, no. I wish I did. Maybe I could prepare myself better, but I really didn't. It was never on the radar. And even up until the moment I was walking out there, it's hard to really believe and put it into words, and it doesn't really hit you until you walk out in the middle of the court and everybody's cheering for you and you see your jersey up there. I mean, that's I really can't describe it, and the way it made me feel. I know I'm really grateful for it, and just really humbled.
Something that Lisa said earlier in the weekend in the video was that you showed what someone can do from here. What does it mean to you that you inspired those girls out there and so many others, that young women that have come through this program?
Yeah, I mean, I preach that everywhere I can go. And when people always ask me, I think the reason I am as successful as I am today is because I chose Gonzaga, and I really do believe that, because if it was a perfect fit. I didn't go to the school because of the conference, or the whatever it is, whatever the hype is about. I went to a place that fit me, and I fit it, and it was the perfect match. And I can't say it enough that how special this place is. They invest in their players. They want you to be great in your future, whatever that is. If it's basketball, if it's not basketball, whatever that is. And we do it. I just feel like Gonzaga does it the right way. And, I can't say enough about how much this helped me become who I am.
After Kelly left, seeing from afar what Lisa's done with the program, we're in the tournament every single year, and nationally ranked. Just what can you say about the job she's done? And when she was an assistant, did you believe that she was capable of something like this?
Yeah, I knew that she had what it takes. That's what I said. I spent a lot of time with Lisa, and I am so happy that she took over the program, because it also gives me that connection when Coach Graves left. But she's done an amazing job, and every time I see her, I'm like, you're not going anywhere, right? You're not going anywhere. I just want to make sure that she finishes here, because I think that she's obviously special, and she's, to me, what Gonzaga represents. And I'm so proud of them. I'm proud to be a Zag. Everywhere I go, I scream it from the mountaintops as much as I can.
Courtney, I know you said you don't remember a lot of specific games, but I went to that game with Angie Bjorklund in Tennessee when they came here, and That was my first Gonzaga women's basketball game. Do you have a message when it comes to, someone who could put in the crowd today that, hey, you can do this, or what's your message?
Yeah, I think like I said, I had no idea what was going to happen when I chose Gonzaga, but to dream big always. I mean, your dreams can never be big enough, and if they're not scary, they're not big enough. And I know that kind of sounds cliche, but it's true. I didn't come in here thinking like, my jersey will be in the rafters, but I probably should have. Yeah, you can come here and you can make something of yourself, or wherever it is. That's just, I want to be that inspiration. I want kids to know that make the right decision for yourself and work hard, and great things will happen.
Courtney, you played with a lot of great players in your past, with Candace in Chicago. I mean, your wife is a great player, but heading to New York now, just what are your thoughts on being able to play with Stewie and Sabrina and Jonquel, and have you kind of imagined what that's going to be like yet?
Yeah, a little bit. That's one thing about me is like I always want to play with great players. I've been really fortunate my entire career. Starting here at Gonzaga, I played with really great players. When I went into free agency, that was my main thing, is I wanted to play with the best, because I think they're going to elevate my game, and I would look to do the same. And, I put so much into this. I want to play with people that think like me, that play like me, that put as much into it as me. And, I can't believe it's all come together. I'm still kind of like trying to adjust to that, but I'm excited about the opportunity to play with the best.
Have you talked to KG at all about either the ceremony here, and if so, what did he say? Because I saw you posted that picture of you and Sabrina.
Yeah. I spoke to him right before I went out, actually, which was a really cool moment for me, because I kept thinking about him and, of course, Jody too, a lot this weekend since I've been here, because I'm not here if it wasn't for them, and I just wanted to express my gratitude to them for getting me here and then believing me once I was here, and he kind of said the same, that he isn't where he is today if it wasn't for me. And I think that was a really cool moment that we were able to share. Of course, I wish they were here, but he's got things to do, business to take care of. So, I'm forever grateful for Coach Graves.
What are Allie's thoughts on Spokane and GU?
Oh my God, she loves it. I looked over her at my speech. I was so shocked to see her having like a little bit of emotion. She doesn't usually get that way. But I was really excited to show her this, because you can't put this into words. You can't explain it when you're trying to explain this to them. They'll never understand until they're here. And she gets it. She understands what it's like to be in a place that's just special. And so she's so happy to be able to be here by my side and really experience it and see how much Gonzaga and Spokane loves me. That's so important and special to her. So I'm so blessed that she's here.